So this is for anyone who recently has gotten an angle grinder. This one is going to be specific to the Bosch DWS9-45. Make sure you're not connected to power before you start all this because you don't want to take your hand off in the process. So this is the stuff that comes in the package. You have the actual grinder itself, handle, some type of tightener, I'm assuming, and then these two locking nut type things, and then the manuals. Now, in the manual, when you go to figure out how to actually assemble it, it's showing you, okay, take the handle piece here, and then put the wheel guard on it, and then assemble the rest of the nuts, and then the grinding wheel itself, and then the locking nut. To tell the difference between the backing flange and the locking nut is almost impossible from the photo, because this has 2 holes in it. I don't know. Is this the backing flange or the locking nut? I don't know. It shows, again, 2 holes here and here, but this one doesn't have 2 holes, so which one is it? Before that even, we have to figure out how to actually get the wheel guard on here, and what I realized is that you have to actually physically get it onto the spindle here. So you have to loosen this screw using a set of standard Allen wrenches. This one I'm using a 5/32. You have to kind of force it on over the top here. I thought for a second it just had to sit on top of it, and then you put the rest on over it, but that doesn't allow for enough space. And then to figure out which is actually the backing flange and the locking nut, I just looked at the actual shape. So you see here, this is going to be your backing flange because that's going to sit right within the design here of this big bolt. So flip this upside down, and then just spin it a little, and you should get it locked into place there. After that, you're going to take your grinding wheel and have the bell upper part of it face down. So we're going to put that on next. And then last step, again, we're going to put on the locking nut. Just tighten it down with your hand. Hold down this button right here, and that's going to lock the spindle in place so that it can't turn as you're tightening it. So hold that down. Use the 2 tips here. And then the last step you want to do after installing all of that is make sure you install the handle on the side here. Just take it, screw it in. And now you are ready to grind your way to success.